Hello and welcome to YEN TV. My name is Philip Abutiati and this is a VGMA prediction show. As you all know, this Saturday, the 18th of May 2019, is going to be the 2019 edition of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. And I have with me in the studio two gentlemen to help me, have some discussion ahead of the show. I have Young Barrister. He's a rep from Beam Nation and also Village Talkative, a blogger. Gentlemen, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right. I hope you're fine.
Doing great.
Okay, so quickly, let's go into our discussion. Now, the first category we are going to be looking at is the Artist of the Year. The nominees are Joe Metal, Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, Shatawale, Kwame Eugene, and Ken Promise. Let me start with you, Village Talkative. Who do you think is going to pick this one?
I think it's a straight fight between three. I call them the big six. But out of the six, Joe Metal out, Sarkodie out, King Promise out. It's a straight fight between Kwame Eugene, Shatawale, and Stonebwoy. And if I will narrow it down, I think it's going to be a hell of a time to predict whether Stonebwoy or Shatawale is going to win. I believe the Academy have a role to play, as well as the fans and the board. In terms of voting, Stonebwoy last week, Saturday, had a voting party, and it is rumored, or it's out that he spent almost 50,000 K on voting. Shatawale has also been sharing credit, urging his fans to vote for him here and there. So I think it will come down to the Academy and the board. But personally, I believe Stonebwoy deserves it better than Shatawale.
Young Barrister, how about you?
Well, you know where I'm coming from. I'm coming from the camp of the Beam Nation, and so obviously it is a straight win for Stonebwoy. Looking at his work so far, what he has done outside the country, he's the first resident artist to perform on the Summer Jam. You talk of all the big reggae festivals that were played last year. He was on Best of the Best in Miami. He played the best of all the shows that you could even think of here in Ghana. So I think that he's there. He has worked to prove that, yes, this is what I am working for, and he deserves it better than any other person.
He's talking about Stonebwoy doing exploit abroad. But if you come down here, Shatawale also did quite well. But my only challenge with Shatawale is that from January to around August, his career last year was not as active as we have known him to be. It's just the Rain album, which did magic late October to the latter part of the year. But Stonebwoy, to me, the year under review last year, did extremely well, from releasing hit upon hit, Dirty Enemies to Tomorrow, all the way to Pokeke, which ended the year. But I don't think my brother from the other side should use Stonebwoy's exploits abroad as his main point. But he should rather concentrate on how well he did in Ghana.
Okay, we live to see. Saturday is not too far away. So let's go to the next category. That's Hip Life Song of the Year. We have Medical, Sarkodie, Kwamna MP, Dope Nation, Flo Kingston, Stonebwoy, Yapuno, and Strongman.
I want him to answer first.
Okay.
Hip Life Song of the Year is Pokeke. It's banging since December till now, Charlie. You can't take it away from Pokeke, you see.
I think I side with him. Obviously, the biggest song in 2018, Shatawale himself was at the nightclub showing his admiration and how much he loved that song. Pokeke has been topping charts way from the day it was released. I think it was released on the Farmers' Day. Yes, if my memory serves me correctly. And since that day, 7th of December till date, Pokeke has been topping charts.
Okay, all right. Now let's go to the Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year. Who are you for?
Top Skanker. Without a shade of doubt, without an iota. You can't argue about it. When I check the category, the Gomba girl from Akasi, Shatawale is going to go. Shatawale is going to go. If it is video, I'll give it to 8. Okay. But for the song itself, I don't think it deserves. Samini Soba is the Top Skanker.
You see, sure. Top Skanker. Before the song was released, Xylophone Media had a lunch concert in Nigeria. You get it? And then it came out that most of the Ghanaian artists didn't perform to that expectation. So we saw a video of some boy doing a freestyle of the Top Skanker thing, and then people went like, "This is a banger. You just have to release the song." And when he did, everybody is jamming to the song. You get it? So he said that from Accra to Sri Lanka, he is still the Top Skanker. So I'm going for that song. I would definitely be biased because of where I'm coming from. Top Skanker is.
I'm not being biased, but based on, I think the other song can't really.
They don't even match
They can't
up.
contend
They don't
with
even
it.
match up.
Gringo was big in terms of visuals, but with the song,
Yeah.
it wasn't there.
think it-
I don't think so. If it is video, any day, anytime, I'll give it to Gringo.
Then obviously, the next category, which is the reggae dancehall artist of the year, obviously you are giving it to Stonebwoy.
Yes, I'll give it to him.
Do you have any reason? For him, we know it's obvious. How about you? Do you have any reason?
The reason being that, as I said earlier, the year under review, Stonebwoy did very well from January to December. Shatawale, in my opinion, picked up right after his Gringo album launch. From January to August, he wasn't that active. For that reason, I'll give it to. And Shatawale's biggest song, My Level, it's being nominated outside reggae dancehall category, which was his biggest song. So definitely, I'll give it to Stonebwoy.
Okay, quickly, let's go to the next
So
category.
would I talk? Because
Quickly,
of where I'm coming from.
It's quite
Oh,
obvious.
this is the 5th time Stone has been nominated for the Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year, and it should be the 5th time that he will pick it up. You get it? Because it is not easy to win the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and then the 4th. So if they put you there for the 5th time, man, when we say a real hard work, you know, a no joke thing.
All right. Now, our next category is Songwriter of the Year.
This is tough.
Yeah.
This is tough.
Songwriter of the Year.
This is tough. It's
They
a
are
straight
quite-
fight. Akwabwa Shemibo and Stonebwoy tomorrow.
How about King Promise CCTV?
No, it's good. All the songs here, Artie Flows, Forgive, Fiso this Free, and the others, you know, they deserve to be nominated. But among the 6, I think Akwabwa Shemibo and Stonebwoy tomorrow. You know what went into writing that song is so deep, and I must admit I can't choose between the two.
I'm looking at the 3. I think that is a competition among 3 people. Yeah, Akwabwa, Drigmatic, and then Stonebwoy himself. But obviously, I'll go for Stonebwoy. Looking at the vibe surrounding the song, it's a ghetto song. You get it? The song, when you are singing the song or listening to the song, you feel like this is a story for me. You get it? When you sing it, when you hear it, you can relate to. So I would think that the way he wrote that particular song.
Okay, let's put your biases aside. But what do you think about the Shemibo?
The Shemi, I personally haven't listened to the song properly, but I know Akwabwa and what he holds when it comes to songwriting ability. So he's good. He deserves to be there, but it wouldn't take that from Stonebwoy.
Okay, quickly. Now let's go to Record of the Year. We have Stonebwoy tomorrow. We have Drigmatic. Where we they go? We have a Chami Kwame made in Ghana. We have Akwabwa again, Shemibo, and then Fuse ODG, Briefie featuring Damien.
Marley.
Yes, that one. Who would you go for?
It's still like the songwriter of the year. I'll still go for Stonebwoy.
You're also going for Stonebwoy.
I think whoever will win the songwriter of the year deserves to win the record of the year.
Most definitely.
All right, now let's go quickly to best collaboration of the year. It's also quite a number, so it will take time going through. But just tell me, who would you go for in the category?
I'll go for Pokeke from Stonebwoy.
Right.
You know, like I said, if in my opinion is the biggest banger in 2018 and it's still topping charts, you can check out the charts in 2019. The song Pokeke is still in it.
Have you seen Miss V's Come and See My Mother? He's doing very well.
Very well. But you know,
the last time I checked, it has about 7 million views.
we are comparing and contrasting. It's not about YouTube views. It's about how impactful the song is or was in the music top chart show. So it's very important.
Don't you think Come and See My
I
Mother?
can, let me add this. I can boost or sponsor my video on YouTube to get more views. That doesn't mean the song is huge. Some videos are huge, but the song itself
Best collaboration.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surely go for. I'm going for two songs there. I'm going
Okay.
for Yapono. You see, I'm not a biased person. Get it? I'm going for Yapono, and then the Stoneboy song. The Pokeke. You see the caliber of artists that he puts there, the young chaps that he puts there. So it is obvious. Best hip life song of the year. Obviously has to take the best collaboration of the year. It's just logic. So if he wins the hip life song of the year and doesn't pick the best collaboration, then it means it is a cheat. So I'll go for him there. I'll go for Stone Boy. But if Stone doesn't win, then obviously Yapo no Obiawani Master should take it. You get? I'm saying that as a
Aside Stoneboy's Pokeke, I think another song that really deserves to win aside Stoneboy's Pokeke is Guilty Beat Aquaba. It was all over. Europe, China, people were dancing to it. It was also a very big song.
I think there was even a challenge on social media.
Yes. Even some footballers, when they score goal, they celebrate
Pokeke is the only song that has made the drink itself run. You know, now when you go to town, you buy Pokeke as high as 20 Ghana cedis. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
A drink that costs, let's say, 7 cedis, 50 pesos. Now it's 20. Some pubs are selling it 50
You actually
Ghana.
know the prices of all the drinks.
I know them, but I don't.
Anyway, we are not promoting Pokeke,
No,
so
we are not
let's go.
promoting, but we are promoting the song, right?
Yes. Now, best new artist of the year. Now we don't have your man here, but it's one very important category. We have So
Wendy Shea.
Wendy.
Wendy Shea, she's the only female artist doing very well in the country now, and I think she deserves something. I believe, I personally, I wouldn't have been, it wouldn't have shocked me to see Wendy Shea even in the category of artist of the year. 2018, from January to December, she has released hits upon hits. About 6 songs, all banging everywhere you go, back to back. All the other female musicians are not really pulling their weight now, with the exception of Wendy Shea. She's doing well, and I think she deserves to go home with something.
Is it just because she's a lady?
No, not because she's a lady. She deserves it. If it's just because she's a lady, probably, I'm not a feminist, I wouldn't have been rooting for her. It's because of hard work.
Okay. How about you? What do you think? Best new artist.
He's talking because Wendy Shea is a lady. Let's just give him that. But I'm going for Kevin Boy. You know why? It's not because Kevin Boy is from the camp of Beam Nation. No, far from that. You know, he won the Unsung Artist last year.
Yeah.
And he has been on and on till now. Get it? No, hold on. You hold on. Hold on. Let me make my point clear. Yes, so don't. Now, Kevin Boy, looking at Kevin Boy's work so far, it's not because he's following Stoneboy. Yes, that advantage is also there. You get it. But you know, after winning the Unsung Art of the Year, Close Up sponsored all those artists. You get it? And he toured almost all the schools in Ghana. Okay. From there, he went on tour with Stoneboy, played on all the big stages that Stone mounted. So obviously, he has done well. But for me, if he doesn't pick it, I'll go for the Wendy girl, because obviously she's out there, she's visible. That one.
You mean you go for Wendy?
I'm not going for her. But if, don't misquote me. I'm saying, but if Kevin Boy doesn't, then Wendy is the second.
You had an objection.
You know, Close Up sponsoring Kevin Boy to tour everywhere. Let's put Wendy Shea and Kevin Boy, if you should put them both on a beam balance in terms of hit song and impact, I think Wendy Shea would outweigh Kevin Boy. If you should put both on a beam balance, I'll not lie to you. Wendy Shea had hit songs more than Kevin Boy in the year under review. That's my personal opinion.
Okay.
That's my personal opinion.
We'll leave it here. Okay. We'll leave it here. Now, another interesting category: Vodafone most popular song of the year. I mean, I see a lot of songs here. Me myself, I'm finding it very hard to predict. But Village Talkative, who do you think will pick this one?
Difficult one.
Yes, a very tough one.
Difficult one. Tough one. Very difficult to choose.
Young Barrister.
Yo,
You're also thinking.
and Yennyamity being done is my luck. Pokeke is there. You know, Pokeke is the only song that has run, I think, almost 4 nominations.
Yeah.
Obviously, the popular song of the year.
I think it should be between my level, Bukeke, and Wish Me Well.
Yeah.
The three. My level was very, very huge. Very, very huge everywhere you go. Bukeke as well, huge, up to date, is still huge. And there's no party that you attend that these 2 or 3 songs wouldn't be played. So it's a tough one for me. I think it will go down to it will go down to public voting.
I think if we want to check, I don't know how the board also look at some of these things, because when you look at almost all the music charts out there, it's either Pokeke is #1 or #2, which makes it obvious to everybody that the song is very big out there and is popular. Who doesn't know of Pokeke?
I think there's a criterion for this particular. It's strictly public voting, so it will go down to the public. I think most popular song is for public voting. That's why last year Fancy Garden was able to win over Patapes One Corner. So let's see what will happen. With Stonebwoy investing over 50,000 in voting, I wouldn't be surprised he can win.
Okay, let's go to album of the year. Rockstar Kwame Eugene, I believe, Untamed Samini, Share on You When They Share, and then Rain Shatawale. Who do you think? Which album do you think is going to pick this one? Another tight category.
It's not tight. It's not tight.
You think so?
It's not tight. Let the best there win. But Charlie, there's a Chaco album over there. That Chaco album shouldn't win.
What do you mean by that?
Rain. Look, let's just be frank. Rain album doesn't deserve to be there. But because of the whole thing surrounding it, I call it the Chaco album. Why? Because look at the art that was involved in the album. Have you seen it? So black. And it is.
But it was just a strategy.
It wasn't a strategy. It was even a copy and paste work that wasn't even done properly. So I will always call it the Chaco. You know how Chaco is? When you burn it, that was how the album is. They made a lot of noise about the album. So I'm saying that
They were probably just promoting the album, don't you think so?
an album that you can't even hear, let's say 3 of 8 songs, all you see is souvenirs. You see a shirt, rain. You see a sock, rain. You see that somebody's forehead, rain. All these things doesn't promote the album. We want the songs to be out there. You get it? So me, let the best, but aside that, Shatta shouldn't pick that up. No, not at all.
I'll go for Kwame Eugene's Rockstar.
Okay. Any reason?
Most of his hit songs were compiled on that album, and we all know how impactful Kwame Eugene are. And I think he and Shatawale, they are only the 2 artists who made it to the Artist of the Year category. So obviously, their album, their works pushed them there. I'll go in for Kwame Eugene's Rockstar.
Okay, finally, let's go to Best African Collaboration.
Straightforward, I'll give it to Guilty Beat Akwaba.
Hey.
Akwaba.
Why?
Like I said early on, it's made impact almost the whole world, everywhere. It's just like one corner.
But there's my girl. There's Come and See My Mother.
Yes, in terms of nominations.
There's Tokyo.
In terms of nomination, obviously you must get some other songs to be there, meaning they deserve to be there. And anyone who is nominated here can win. Okay, can win anyone, but my personal opinion, I'll go in for Akwaba. Big song, huge song, awesome. It's just a big song.
This is a tough one for me, trust me.
Very tough.
Yeah, because my man is there, but the Akwaba song is very, very huge, no doubt. It's very, very huge. But I'm still rooting for Stonebwoy, Wami. You get it? I'm still rooting for it.
So if it doesn't get...
If it doesn't win, then Akwaba should.
I think Stonebwoy really didn't promote the One song. That song really had potential. He didn't promote it as was done for Pokeke Tomorrow as well as Top Skanker. If Stoneboy had invested time and energy into Wami, Wami would have done better.
I think Best African Collaboration is the first of its kind this year. So I think that is one reason why most of the artists didn't promote songs that they featured outside their zone. Let me just put that on record, because if a song like the Wami song, we would have known that there is something like Best African Collaboration. You know how Beam Native would have promoted that song. But so long as we have obtained that nomination, it means that we deserve to be there. Okay. You get it? But if we don't win, I'll go for the Aquaba song.
All right, before we draw the curtains, there's one category that is not here for production purposes, but I would like to pick your take on it. That's the artist of the decade.
I'll go in for Sarkodie.
You're going for Sarkodie?
Sarkodie, straightforward. Sarkodie, first album, I think, was around 2010. And his debut album won him the Artist of the Year. And Sarkodie is the most decorated Ghanaian artist in terms of VGMA. He has garnered nominations more than any other artist. Sarkodie has been consistent for the past 10 years, and no one, absolutely no one, deserves it more than Sarkodie. Right away from 2009 to 2019, Sarkodie has been there. He has been raising the banner of Ghana, raising the flag of Ghana everywhere. It's one of the reasons why hip-hop even became much popular in Ghana. I'm going for Sarkodie.
You see, I'm one of those that holds the view that Samini shouldn't have been there.
Why?
It's like disrespecting the man. You get it? Because if he has already done the first decade, he has been there since 2000 and blah 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 till now. So I thought that VGMA should have even created a special award to honor the man, because he has done it. You get it? But so long as they have placed him there to fight with the babies, they should give it to him. You get? I have that.
With the babies in quotes?
Yes, in quotes. Okay. So long, because he has mentored some of them, both directly and indirectly. So it was not right to put him in that category, because he didn't start in 2009. He started somewhere in 2003, which means that he has been there for long. And we know how impactful the man is. You get it? So it was like a disrespect to his career to put him in that category. But so long as he's there, they should give it to him.
One thing we shouldn't forget is that Ochame Kwame has also been there way from Samini's time, from Achiami before he became a solo artist. So let me say Ochame Kwame and Samini are fighting with their little brothers. Let's see who wins. But we're going for Sarkodie, obviously.
Right, gentlemen, thank you for joining me today. I had on the show Young Barrister. He's a rep from Beam Nation. And then I have Village Talker TV. He's also a blogger. This has been the VGMA Prediction Show 2019 on YEN TV. My name is Philip Abutiati. Feel free to leave your comments in the comment section below.